Viewers, the Valmiki fund transfer scam is widening, with the Enforcement Directorate digging deep into the multi-crore fund fraud. Late last night, former Minister B. Nagendra was arrested in connection with the scam. Nagendra, who resigned over allegations related to the alleged fraud, was earlier taken for interrogation by the Enforcement Directorate officials. The arrest comes just a few days after ED raids on the former minister's residences in Bengaluru and in Ballari. But what has to be noted here is the stunning charges of the ED against the former Karnataka Mantri. In the remand note, which Times Now has accessed, the Enforcement Directorate has charged B. Nagendra of being directly responsible for the embezzlement. It has made these allegations to the court, and that he kept silent despite knowing about the scam. The remand note also says that the ED wants time to question the former minister on the illegal fund transfer and to confront him with certain documents. As per the latest update, he has been sent to the ED's custody till July the 18th. Now, in another sensational update, sources suggest that one of the arrested accused, named Satyanarayan Verma, had allegedly purchased a second-hand Lamborghini car using the embezzled money. The supercar was reportedly auctioned by the IT department, and accused Verma paid around 3.3 crore rupees. As per sources, first a Hyderabad-based individual purchased this automobile, and then the accused Verma bought the car from him. It seems like more trouble is also in the offing for the Karnataka Congress unit in this case, as the ED is likely to grill another Congress MLA, Basanagowda Daddal. Daddal's house was raided during the initial searches conducted by the ED, and as per sources, his whereabouts are currently unknown. This scam has triggered severe tremors in the political circles in Karnataka, with the Congress and the NDA attacking each other. Reacting to the arrest of Nagendra, Karnataka Home Minister said that the central agencies are being used as political pawns. Let's listen into some of these reactions.
ಅವರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಇದೆಯೋ ತನಿಖೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಹಿತಿಗಳು ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆಯೋ ಆ ಆಧಾರದ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವರನ್ನ ಅರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ರಾಜಕೀಯವಾಗಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಬಾರದು ಅನ್ನೋದಷ್ಟೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಇಡಿಗಳು, CBIಗಳು, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಕೇಂದ್ರದ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳಿದ್ದಾವೆ, ಅದು ರಾಜಕೀಯದ ಅಸ್ತ್ರ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ. ನಾವು ಕೂಡ SIT ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ನಮ್ಮವರು ಕೂಡ ನಾಗೇಂದ್ರ ಅವರನ್ನು ಕರೆದು, ಗದ್ದಲ್ ಅವರನ್ನು, ನಾಗೇಂದ್ರ ಅವರನ್ನು ಕರೆದು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗಳು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
And now we have more sensational details and inputs coming in with relation to this alleged scam. This is coming in from the remand copy which we have accessed, and which states and claims rather that the cash as proceeds from this purported scam were used for the Ballari polls. It was used for an election, and accounts to this purpose were created in Banjara Hills. To share more details with us, Deepak is joining us now. Deepak, tell us about these new sensational claims made in the remand note.
Things are getting murkier, and things seem to be getting only tougher for the Congress party, and especially the former minister Nagendra, and he's also a legislator, of course, with the Congress party. Right now, we of course put out earlier in the day some details from the remand note, which suggested that Nagendra was in the know-how of the entire scam. It was under his instructions that this embezzlement happened, and he remained tight-lipped about it. And now the latest, another aspect that has also found a mention in the remand note is very noteworthy here. They talk about how a lot of these funds were transferred to accounts in Banjara Hills, which was opened there, and then another part of the remand note also mentions that money was used for the Ballari elections. We should note that this entire embezzlement happened around the month of February this year, and we should note that there were of course Lok Sabha elections across the country in the next few weeks after that. And right now the remand note here talking about money being used for the Ballari elections opens up yet another Pandora's box. The BJP in the past as well has been alleging that this swindling of money has happened so that the money can be used for election purposes. And now the ED as well mentions this and say that that's the reason they need to further question Nagendra to ascertain more details and confront him with the evidence and the documents that they have. They've also here said that it was in the form of cash that they actually used this money in the elections. Now Nagendra of course comes from the same region, Ballari region. More important We should note that the Congress actually managed to win that particular, constituency too. So it's going to be very interesting how the BJP right now, takes up this matter, which they have been speaking about in the past. But now this entire link to the elections and the money as well has definitely made things even more murkier.
Most definitely, Deepak, spelling out details there, emerging details of what the scam proceeds may have been used for the alleged scam. Now, you spoke about the BJP reaction. In fact, we have one. The NDA has negated the attack that was launched by the Karnataka Home Minister. Now, Union Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy has accused the state government of trying to cover up the alleged scam. He says a lot of things. Let's listen in.
Ministry right now, while Mr. D.K. Shivakumar, Siddaramaiah has maintained that there is no involvement of the legislators. He's now been arrested by the Enforcement Directorate. What do you make of this?
From 40 days, what this government taken action against those persons? How is this inquiry is going on with SIT? Some Tom and Dick Harry they were arrested by wasting the time. Ultimately, they were going to close this issue also. That is why actually they are actually taken time.
Actually, the Siddaramaiah government wanted to scrap this case. Now, minister has been resigned. Then it is 25% proved. After his arrest, it is 90% proved. Now, Siddaramaiah himself is a finance minister. Without the notice of Siddaramaiah, it cannot be happen. They looted Dalits' money. In Dalits' money, they are enjoying Lamborghini.
Wherever this Ghamandiya alliance is in power, there will always be a scam. So this Valmiki scam is nothing new. Pappu Raj, khatakhat scam Raj. So-called Samajwadi and socialist, rather I call them socialist. They drive Lamborghini. Funds for ST. When they can take the benefits of ST given to the Muslims, then what is the fund? Anything happens in the Ghamandiya alliance ruled state, the other Ghamandiyas will keep quiet. They won't speak anything.
We have more breaking news coming in. Another reaction. Karnataka Minister Priyank Kharge has alleged political vendetta behind the arrest of the former Minister Nagendra. He also said that central agencies like the IT department, the Enforcement Directorate and the CBI have become pawns of the central government.
जो भी है ये IT, ED, CBI का ये सब तो केंद्र सरकार के कठपुतलियां हैं, तो जाहिर सी बात है कि वो तो करेंगे ही। और नागेंद्र जो है उनको सब इन्वेस्टिगेशन में कोऑपरेट भी कर रहे हैं। हेमंत सोरेन जी के केस में क्या हो, सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने बोला है कि आपके पास कुछ एविडेंस नहीं है, कुछ भी नहीं है, आप हैरेसमेंट कर रहे हो, ये भी वही है।